Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please have your seat.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
Sir, fine.
And you? Very. So now, what's your name?
Sir, myself Aryan Sinha of class 11C with serial number 5.
And you?
So myself Ashwarya Agarwal with serial number 6 of 11C.
You are Aryan Sinha. Your serial number is 5, and you are the student of class 11C.
Yes, sir.
And you are Ashwarya Agarwal. Your serial number is 6, and you are also the student of class 11C.
Yes.
Okay. Aryan, what's your ambition in life?
Sir, my ambition is to turn into a very successful entrepreneur, and I want to gain name, fame, and satisfaction.
Very good. And you, who is the real motivator in your life?
So in my life, my father is my motivator because he instilled in me the values of determination and hard work.
Very fine. Okay, Aryan, I do have a topic for you. And the topic is the impact of Western influence on youth. Have a few words on the topic.
Sir, I strongly believe that there is substantial influence of Western culture on the Indian youth. India, a country known for its rich heritage and cultural legacy throughout the world, but the cultural legacy that we are showing off to the whole world has become a thing of history, especially in the metropolitan cities. One of the biggest assets of India, the joint family system, is on decline by leaps and bounds. Nuclear families are replacing the years-old tradition. Youth of today is more interested in privacy rather than enjoying their lives with others. They don't want to meet new people and grow new relationships. The youth, moving in jeans, t-shirts, minis, micros, etc., are feeling proud to adopt this kind of lifestyle. The basic reason behind this drastic change is that they have forgotten their importance of their own tradition, culture, and beliefs. And just because of this very specific reason, they are blindly aping the Western culture and mannerisms, which may lose our individuality. I am not telling that we must stop whatever we have learned from the Western culture, but we must keep some individuality. On the flipper side, it has led to tremendous growth and development and has brought knowledge, awareness, wisdom, and has broadened the outlook of the youngsters, which is very essential for the economic development of the country. What matters is the collaboration of the good qualities of both East and West, which would surely lead India ahead of the superpower that's the United States of America. Thus, at last I conclude that Western influence has laid both good and bad impacts, just like the two sides of the same coin.
Well, Aryan, do you think it is wrong to adopt Western culture?
Ashwarya, as I said in my speech, I am not telling to stop whatever we have learned from the Western culture, but we must keep some individuality. Keeping individuality means to have your own unique identity. One should be proud of one's own tradition, custom. What matters is that we must not follow others, others must follow us.
Okay, Aryan, my question relating to the topic is, what is the outlook of society regarding Western influence?
Sir, I can explain this to you using an example. Women wearing Western dresses and leading a Western lifestyle are considered to be higher class in comparison to those women engaged in traditional housekeeping activities. Similarly, people who are using imported products are more superior in comparison to those who are using indigenous products. Thus, the basic outlook of the society is this, that those who have successfully adopted the Western culture are more developed in comparison to those who have failed to adopt it.
Very good. Okay, Ashwarya, I do have a topic for you, and the topic is craze for fashion among teenagers. Throw some light on the topic.
Everyone is fashion conscious nowadays. Fashion is very popular among schoolboys and girls. Fashion means something new or some change in matter of our living. Every age has its own fashion. Everyone, whether boy or girl, wants to dress themselves in latest fashion. They do it in a competitive spirit to look smart, up to date, and attractive. Students like actors and actresses. Some of them see films to copy the latest fashion. They put expensive and fascinating clothes of latest color and design. They make liberal use of cosmetics and beauty aids. Students are spending a lot of money on their dress and other things in life for sake of variety. They do not understand that they are wasting their precious time and energy in this effort. In addition, they are wasting their parents' hard-earned money. Fashion is not confined to dress alone. Fashion includes going to restaurants, clubs, drinking, smoking, making friends. Boys grow long hair while the girls get their hair bobbed. Students are getting crazy after fashion. Sometimes poor parents are burdened with fashion bills. At last, I want to conclude there is no
do you think fashion is good for teenagers?
As I have said in my speech, Aryan, that excess of anything is not good. It should not. It leads to destruction. So it should be done in limit. Fashion should not be done at the cost of their studies and their moral values.
Okay.
Okay, Aishwarya, my question relating to the topic is why are teenagers getting more and more attracted towards fashion?
Sir, because their mind is not that much matured that they could distinguish between what is wrong and what is good. So they are easily distracted towards the wrong path.
Very good. So now this is the time of problem solving session, and this problem solving session focuses on the point dowry system. We everybody know that dowry system is the stigma of our society. It is a social crime. This is the crime in which our daughters, in which the girls get exploited. What are the steps, or what steps should be taken in order to minimize the social evil like dowry system? You are.
Well, Aishwarya, this problem is related to one of the worst problems prevailing in Indian society, known as dowry system or Dahej Pratha in Hindi.
Yes, Aryan, this do not only affect the individual, the bride, but entire social fabric.
Yeah, when the question of marrying a girl comes, especially in the poor sections of the society, the parents are the unhappiest creatures. Not because they have to find a suitable groom for the girl, but they have to meet the demands of dowry.
It seems that brides are not humans. They do not have the feeling or desire to be loved. Well, what's the view about this, Aryan?
See, Aishwarya, legislative and pious words cannot put an end to this social problem. The status of the women must be raised by educating them and ensuring them economic independence. What is your solution about this problem?
According to me, women themselves have to rise against this evil system. They have to go against this, against the attitude of Indian society, against the women.
Yeah, but if they resign to their own fate, then they will go on suffering throughout their life. Then Aishwarya, let us take a pledge today to raise our voice against this evil system and try our best to eradicate it.
Yes, surely, Aryan. I agree to you.
I do agree.
Okay, Aaron, my question relating to this topic, point dowry system. Do you think that marriages that occur in greed of dowry turns to be successful and happier?
No, sir, because this kind of wedding is not the bond of love, but it's the bond of greed, which consequently forces the brides to commit suicide, just like sacrificial roles.
Okay. And Aishwarya, what are the causes of social evil like dowry system?
Sir, the cause is that the women themselves have to rise against this social evil. They have to change the attitude and mind of Indian society towards women.
Okay. Means, do you agree with each other?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
we
sir,
agree.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.